Have you ever asked someone a question that you already knew the answer to? You asked them for whatever reason. You were asking them for their input, for confirmation, for validation, maybe checking their honesty barometer, like Pilate was doing to the crowd when he presented Barabbas and Jesus as these prisoners, which one he was going to release. He was leaving it up to the crowd, as was customary with their tradition during this time. But it says, scripture says that Pilate already knew what the crowd was going to choose, who the crowd was going to pick to release. And remember, Barabbas was this infamous and pretty ruthless, notorious prisoner. So this wasn't some guy who was just shoplifting, if you will. And yet Pilate knew. He didn't even have to bring these two out, but he did so just maybe to humor himself, or to just say, look how righteous you all are. Look how corrupt you religious people are. And this is still very much in existence today. Those who think they know better, this self-righteousness, this arrogance about what it is that we claim to believe. I mean, there's a reason there are thousands of different denominations of just Christianity alone. I mean, we all have unique perspectives, which is a good thing. But the fact that we have splintered Christianity in so many different ways, I can't imagine that's a good thing. That we've really lost sight of what's the most important thing. Anyway, Pilate knew that this was an envious group. So my reminder today is, don't fall into this category of being an envious people. This group of people was the faith family. That's not a good look. It's not a good look for anyone, but specifically those of the faith family, specifically those who were leaders. So the people, the crowd, just followed suit with these religious leaders. These were the people that were supposed to be making discerning decisions. They were supposed to be discerning through life, being that example that others could follow and know that they are on the right track. But of course, they were so far off the mark because they were so prideful and self-righteous and arrogant, and the list goes on. Pilate knew this. He was just humoring himself, if you will. So he knew the decision that they were going to make, and our reminder today should be not to fall in line with this type of people, this type of characteristic, being envious of others, because it will lead to a lot of bad decisions. This obviously was prophecy fulfilled, but it was a bad decision by this group. But it was meant to happen. In order for us to have the relationship and the ability to go to God whenever we want, this had to happen.